Good afternoon. I'm Monisa Klein here at the GBTA broadcast studio here in Dallas, Texas. And all the way in from New York is Ciaran Delaney, who is the CEO and founder of Hubli. Did I get that right?
You did.
Welcome, Ciaran.
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
You too.
And I hope you're enjoying the move now that you've made the move from Ireland to New York.
I am indeed.
How is that going?
Very good, very good. Yeah, we announced just over a year ago we've opened an office in New York, and we still have our team in Ireland, but we're expanding globally, and I've moved over to lead the expansion into North America.
Excellent. Well, we're delighted to have you back. Good to see you again.
You too.
So just to kind of kick things off, can you explain what Hubli provides? What are your latest areas of focus? So what you guys do?
Yeah.
And then what are you focusing on right now?
Yeah, so Hubli is a global enterprise booking platform for simple meetings and group lodging.
Okay.
So we help large organizations to drive significant savings in their meeting spend, typically 20%. Also to drive more sustainable meetings in the organization, and to help bring governance and control around contracting when booking venues around the world.
Okay. So meetings have obviously been on the rebound, I hope, right? We've talked about the pandemic. I think the last time we spoke, that was obviously right behind us and a big focus, and I know things have changed and are evolving.
Yeah.
So what trends are you seeing about around internal meetings in particular?
Yeah, it was interesting actually. The GBTA itself announced some really interesting research earlier this year, which showed that 20% of business travel trips were around internal meetings, right? So we've obviously a global platform. We've over 200,000 spaces where you can book meetings in external venues. But we launched earlier this year a product called Office Connect, which allows companies to also connect via an API and surface their own meeting spaces in their offices on the Hubli platform. So it means employees can book external meeting venues, but also easily search and book meeting spaces in their own offices, which really caters for that market of 20% of business travel trips, which are around internal meetings, right? That has really grown in the post-COVID distributed workforce environment.
Interesting. So switching gears here, talk about greener travel, right? Getting to greener travel is a hot topic, especially with this audience, the business travel, corporate travel. Lowering the carbon emission footprint is huge, right?
Sure.
And you think about the impact that this industry has on that very subject. How are you helping your clients around their sustainability goals?
Yeah, so we've a very kind of innovative sustainability module. One component of that is called Where to Meet. And it's a platform where you can plan where to have meetings based on the lowest carbon consumption to travel to each destination, as well as average pricing per destination as well, right? So from a planning perspective, you can identify that Dallas, for example, is the best place to have a meeting based on where people are traveling from and the flights they're taking, and measuring that consumption to travel to different destinations. So that was an exciting product we launched last year. And now we're also building our inventory of hotels and venues that have third-party accreditation for sustainability, right? So we want planners to be able to identify hotels and venues that are sustainably accredited, and then encourage them to have meetings there, so they can build up their percentage of meetings in sustainable venues. So that inventory is really growing now. We've thousands of hotels and venues around the world that we've connected and have approved third-party accreditation. So we're looking forward to really scale that, because I think there's a big appetite to have more sustainable meetings, and we want to bring that into the booking environment and help people make those decisions when they're planning meetings and planning where to book.
Ciaran, wow. Sounds like you guys have a lot on the horizon.
Yeah.
Which is really exciting, and just focusing, staying in touch and in tune with this marketplace.
Sure.
And what's important to them, and driving those changes. So that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Ciaran, great to see you again.
You too.
Thank you for spending a few minutes with us here at the studio.
No problem.
And I hope it's a good convention for you all.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. I'm Monisa Klein here at the GBTA Broadcast Studio.